You're staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., your phone resting heavy on your chest. It's been barely 3 days since you met him, but your brain has already fast-forwarded through the awkward dating phase, mapped out a shared apartment, and named a hypothetical golden retriever. Every time the screen lights up, your stomach executes a perfect backflip, and the silence between their delayed replies feels physically loud. Welcome to case number 714, the accelerated heart. But before you label yourself as just too intense or let your friends convince you that you're naive, let's tape off the crime scene of your mind and look at what is actually happening beneath the surface. The dopamine override. When you latch on instantly, you're experiencing a sudden, blinding spike in neurotransmitters that completely clouds your rational judgment. It is like trying to listen to a gentle acoustic lullaby while standing in the front row of a heavy metal concert. The halo effect blind spot. Your mind takes one single positive trait about this new person, maybe they have a nice laugh or text back quickly, and projects a flawless, idealized personality over their entire being. You're essentially painting a priceless, intricate masterpiece on a canvas made of wet tissue paper. The Attachment Overdrive. Rushing the bond is often a subconscious, frantic attempt to force limbic resonance, securing an emotional connection before the other person has a chance to pull away or disappoint you. It is the psychological equivalent of throwing a massive, heavy iron anchor off a sleek speedboat moving at 90 miles an hour. But here's the twist in the profile that changes everything. This psychological speeding ticket comes with a hidden, crushing tax. The truth is, falling this fast is deeply, quietly exhausting. You spend your days in a constant state of emotional hypervigilance, analyzing the microscopic spaces between their text messages and calculating the exact pitch of their voice for any sign of distance. You are endlessly on guard, burning through your mental reserves to anticipate their needs before they even voice them. And the cruelest irony of all, rushing into love often leaves you feeling profoundly lonely, because when you sprint ahead into a fantasy future, you leave the real, flawed person behind in the present. Eventually, the honeymoon chemicals fade, and you wake up realizing you're entirely alone in a room with a stranger you only thought you knew. Let's log this crucial piece of evidence into the record. A recent study published in the Journal of Personality found that individuals with a high propensity for rapid romantic attachment aren't actually blinded by love. Their threat detection systems are simply bypassed by an overwhelmingly strong reward-seeking drive. Your brain isn't broken, it's just temporarily prioritizing the emotional jackpot over the security alarm. So, let's interrogate the facts one last time. Falling fast doesn't mean you were desperate, and it certainly doesn't mean you lack boundaries. It actually reveals that you possess a profound, terrifying depth of emotional capability. It's a sophisticated defense mechanism built by a brilliant mind that knows exactly how fiercely it can love, actively trying to secure a safe harbor in a deeply unpredictable world. You don't need to shut down your heart or feel ashamed of your capacity to care. You just need to install a few mental speed bumps. The mind always leaves fingerprints. Subscribe, and let's keep analyzing the evidence together.